Welcome, philosophy enthusiasts. Today we dive deep into a question as old as thought itself. Does God have feelings? This is not just a theological query but a profound window into divine logic and existence. Let's unravel this together. Imagine, if you will, a being omnipotent and omniscient. Traditionally, many cultures and religions have ascribed emotions to deities. Gods wrathful, joyful, sorrowful. These are common themes in our mythologies. But let's step back and think critically. If God is the architect of the universe, the creator of the laws of physics and the binder of galaxies, would such a being possess what we, mere humans, recognize as feelings? You see, emotions are tied to our senses, our worldly experiences, pain, joy, sorrow. These are responses to the environment, to the flesh and blood of our existence. God, on the other hand, lacks these physical attributes: no eyes to see, no ears to hear, no skin to feel. How then can God experience emotions as we do? This brings us to an intriguing point. If God is beyond the physical, isn't it likely that God is also beyond the emotional? In theological discourse, some argue that attributing human traits to a divine being limits the concept of God. Instead, what if we consider God's emotions not as we understand them but as something far more profound? Let's consider divine logic. It isn't about feelings, it's about existence, essence, and eternity. It's about knowing every outcome, every possibility, every past, and every future. In this sense, God's emotions might be seen as cosmic awareness, a deep intrinsic understanding of the universe, rather than feelings triggered by events. When humans face trials, they often ask for divine empathy, seeking a God who understands pain or joy. Yet if God transcends sensibility, perhaps it's not empathy we're receiving but rather a form of divine insight that guides us, not through shared emotions, but through an all-encompassing understanding. Thus, if we think of God as emotionless, it's not to say God is uncaring, rather it suggests a being whose existence and mode of interaction are so vastly different from ours that caring takes a different, more universal form. This perspective doesn't diminish the divine, but elevates it to a level beyond human limitations. So, does God have feelings? Perhaps the question itself is flawed. Maybe it's not about whether God can feel joy or sorrow, but about how we understand and relate to a being so fundamentally different from anything we know. And there, my friends, lies the beauty of philosophy. It pushes us to question, to think beyond the tangible, and to expand our understanding of the divine and the cosmos. What do you think? Does contemplating a God beyond emotions change how you perceive divinity? Thank you for joining me on this philosophical journey. Until next time, keep pondering and keep questioning. The universe is vast and there is so much more to discover.